Welcome back to Backyard Cars, and well, since we don't have the motor back for the Mazda yet, or the head, figure we'll get back on the small block. Alright, let's just start stripping it down. I don't think I've even been in here. Well, maybe I have. I don't remember now. But they're coming off, the heads are coming off. I think we inspected it pretty good. We had the valve cover, or the oil pan off. Well, typically you don't want to drop your nuts and bolts down inside you. I think that went down inside the valve. That wasn't good. Yeah, it looks like it's sitting right there. Remember that when we, take the head off. The Mazda, the head for the Mazda is back from the machine shop, and it's good to go, but you can't get head bolts. The head bolts I got are stretched, so I can't use those. And I have some ordered from the UK, but they said, we'll let you know when we're going to ship them sometime middle of the month. And I thought to myself, ain't much I can do. There's valves and things, that they do stuff. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to get them all off just yet. I don't have nothing to put them in yet. But I do want to get them all there. You know what I need? I need the thing that goes zip zip. Nope, I went too far with that one. Jump the gun. That's all I'm saying. I jumped the gun. Oh, jumped the gun on that one too. A little bit too far is all I'm saying. I'm going too far. Good. All right. Maybe I should mark them just in case. I could use them with these lifters again, right? I don't know. I don't know is what I'm saying. Part of me wants to keep them numbered. Part of me is saying you're not reusing them. Anywho. I mean, they're pretty nasty, but they could be cleaned up, right? Stop it. And it is what it is. Whatever you want me to do. I'm going to try and, keep them in somewhat of an order in this box. So I know that, they came in this line on the way out. In case I tear them back. But I don't know. I'm probably throwing them away. Push right. Well, that one had oil in it. Surprise! Who'd have thunk that? I didn't. I just got out of work. I did my normal job, and then came home and said, why not get into this while we're playing with the machine shop, while we're paying the machine shop now. I mean, let's just go ahead and get it built. You know, work on 2 of them. I'll be honest with you, the other one was disappointing, but I can't tell you about the other one just yet. I can't tell you about the Mazda until we're, you know, doing Mazda things. But I'm not happy with the Mazda. Okay, so I can't get these out because I don't have my magnet. Magnet! Is that my... Nobody's here? Do I have a magnet? Anything? Any type of magnet? I got a super magnet. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I don't even know what these things are. Neodymium? I think that tiny might. I just need something to grab. Ow! Okay, come on. Yeah. It's got it. But it's not coming out. This is like fighting me pretty good here. Oh, almost. Yeah. Oh, we just needed some movement on it, though. Okay, let me get a rag and see what. Let's see what our first. What is our first lifter telling us? I think it looks pretty good, actually. Shoot. Can we think we could use on him? Okay, what do you think? What do you think about that? Can you see it? Tell me. Side angle, ultra angle, I don't know. You want a peek? Look, you can take a peek too. What do you think? I think it looks fine. Jam it up and down, get that oil. Free it up. Oh. Lifter number 2. I think we can clean them up and just reuse them. I don't know. I mean, that looks good. Listen, guys, this is going to be a long time, so I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of these lifters out, and I will report my progress. Hang in there. Well, we got the majority of the lifters out, and I'm going to show you some damaged ones, and there's one still stuck, and we need to get this head off, and we'll get that one out, because it's a little bit easier of an angle. And I already knocked off these head bolts, so I just got 2. And the head comes off. There we go. Probably just damaged it. That's alright. Can I hold it? Well, that don't look too shabby, huh? Oh, you can't see it. What am I doing? Let me just get it down here. We'll take a look. But actually, you know, don't look too bad. We got a lifter here that's kind of stuck in the bore. Probably, you know, because it's shot. With a little magnet. And yeah, that looks pretty bad. Sometimes they just get a little gunk built up on them, you know? Like around the bottom edge there. And then it just makes it hard for it to get out. I mean, this thing ain't, this vehicle ain't running. Well, it ran. But it sat for 20 years. It might be hard to see it, but this should be perfectly flat. Let's see if we can get it to focus on that. Probably not. But you see how it's cupped? Pretty bad in there. And if you look at it, there's a bunch of pitting in it. And that's been just beat to death. It should be perfectly flat. So this is not only beat up in here, but it kind of wallered the, you know, the ridge out here. And that's keeping them from getting up out of there. So that one was no good. This one here, I don't know how well you can see that, but that's no good either. It shouldn't look like that. That's pretty bad. Okay, so what you do want them to look like, you know, good used lifter. That's what the cam side should, you know, on a good used lifter. Again, let's compare the two. See the bad lifter on the right? It's obvious it's no good because, you know, because of the way it is. So, good lifter, bad lifters. And now I'm going to work on getting this one out of here for a little bit and see if I can't free it out and throw it away, because I'm sure it's going to be smashed on the bottom. And then our cylinders. Ooh. You hear that ring ridge? Yeah. That's a pretty good amount of ring ridge there. There's no really side-to-side play in the pistons. On all the cylinders seem good that I've seen. It's just, you know, got ring ridge. Pretty good. So we're probably boring this, because feeling that, I don't know. But that's for the machine shop to, you know, to figure out for me. Is it all good? Are we gonna bore it? Are we not gonna bore it? You know, is it cracked? Is there something wrong with what we got? Let's see how damaged she is. Oh wow, yeah. That's wonderful. That's, what do you think about that? It's probably way too close, huh? What do you think about? That's no good. Well, you know, you win some, you lose some. You know that cam shot. Alright. Well, I'm glad we didn't just, you know, clean it up and go with it. Are the cylinder heads and valves and everything, you know, it looks alright. Nope. Here's that one. Sorry, I guess we could have just looked at it from the same side here. Nothing looks too bad here. You know, we'll clean it up and see what we got. Let's see, I got a mic here. If it'll work. 195. I don't know. It says 194. We'll give some room for error and say that that's probably a 195. 150. So, I mean, they're not horrible, but they're not great. But either way, it is what it is. So, we're just going to continue to keep, you know, disassembling things and see where we get. Yep. I know I loosened those up before, so we'll just set that down there for now. I have to mark them. Yeah, I have to mark them bolts. And then I think should have the timing cover. Whoop. I think we've already been in here though, right? I think in the last video we took a peek at it. I know we did actually, because I remember now that the timing chain was super sloppy. So let me get set up to get the cam gear off and pull the cam out, and I think that's it. I probably pulled the pan, but I think I'm sending it to the machine shop with the crank in it, because we want to make sure that everything's good. I know we'll probably have to put pistons in it, but let's cross that bridge when we come to it, because we're probably going to go 30 over on that. Alright, let me get set up and get this off and get the cam out. Alright. Timing gear off. Let's get the cam out. Shall we? Uh-oh. Come on. Come, come on, girl. Mm-hmm. What are we jamming now? Come on. I think the best one is looking through here. You can see there's almost nothing left of that lobe, and then that one. That one looks pretty good, but look at the lobe there compared to. Woo! There's a couple more along the way. I mean, that lobe is. Here's my phone again. That lobe is gone. There's nothing left of that lobe. Excellent. Let's see if we can get up on this. Really examine some of this, right? I think that's our fuel pump lobe. That one's pretty good, and that one's not too bad. There's some here as we get around, like for sure. This one here, I mean, watch these lobes here. See those lobes? How high those are? Then we come to these ones. Look at that, it's almost gone. There's almost no lobe there. Okay, that's that first one that was stuck on the passenger side. And then there was one back here, rear on the driver's side. So, it is what it is. Cam shot. Block. It's going to probably be good. I mean, we know what the... Hello? We know what the bottom end looks like. We don't even need to look at that. So, this is... We got it all tore down and we know what we're working with. Now we'll get this stuff put away. And probably grab the tractor and throw the block in the bucket on the tractor and take it out to the truck and get it to the machine shop. Well, I lied to you. It's the next day, and last night I decided that I was pulling the pistons, so I started pulling them today. And I'm in my Sunday best, so I'm trying to take it easy, not get crazy, you know? But I figured I'd bring y'all in here as we take one out. Because, you know, we found some damage and things, and it's good I did this and saved myself some money, because it is what it is. But anyhow, we got them out. Some people are always wondering, you know, getting everything apart, how we do all that. So, here we are. And we'll walk through one of them. We have my cap loose pretty good, and it's pretty sealed. What I like to do is tap the tops here twice on each side, you know, just kind of free it up a little bit, you know. And then there's a tab on each side. And I like to get my screwdriver and kind of press on the opposite side while I tap on this. And, you know, sometimes it comes right off, and sometimes it doesn't, you know. Like that. It seems like it worked good. You just don't want to go bang it. If you try to bang one side off, well, it'll jam, and then you got a problem. Looks like that's what we did there. Actually, we jammed a little bit, guys. I spoke too soon. We jammed a little bit. There. No? Yeah? There we go. Okay. Look, not everybody's perfect. Sometimes, you know, we make mistakes. I won't tell nobody that you saw me make a mistake. Look, all the bearings look about the same. Worn. I think we've been through this already though. That one's actually better than most of the ones we've had. Now listen, I know you're like, hey, you're just taking them off, but I marked them. You know, I use my little punch and tap numbers in them and all that good stuff. Yada yada. Now I've already had some rings that were no good, so, and there is a bad ring ridge, so here we go. When you got that ring ridge, you're gonna have to jam it past them because it's gonna be tight. And if you got good rings, it's gonna be real tight. And if your rings are broken, well, they're just gonna piston's just gonna come right out because the rings are gonna fall out. Oh, that ridge is pretty bad. Yeah, that ain't coming out of there. Not that way. That's pretty rough. I guess I could get some sandpaper. That's a pretty rough ridge. That's probably the worst of all the cylinders. Coming out? Oh. I just put that right on there like that. Just try to give it the... Ow. Yahtzee! Okay. I'm just saying don't try this at home. That's all I'm saying. That one's probably not reusable. Just if you were going to try and reuse them, don't use that method. That method is only for professionals. And a broken ring. That's probably why it came out, because it's, you know, got weaker broken rings. Oh, it's full of oil too. Shoot. Okay. Let that drain out. I don't know why. Why did I have oil in it? Broken ring. Okay. We're going to let that drain for a minute, because, well, it was full of oil. Again, I'm no teacher, guys. So if you're looking to me for advice, I think there's a saying, like blind leading the blind or something. I don't know. You're looking in the wrong. We can talk about it, but don't quote me, you know? That's all I'm saying. On that note, just don't quote me on it. Married or nothing, but... Alright, let's get this one out of here. Are you going to come out? Are you not going to come out? You're like, no. I'm not even going to attempt to come. Oh, the bearing came out. Oh, slow down, fella. I don't want to drop you. I want to be able to examine you. I got to take a peek at you, fella. Okay, let's walk this way. Thank you. Oh, why are you not moving? I don't understand. What happened? Yep. It's a little bit scarred. Oh, piston cup, oh, piston cup. I seem to have slung my bearing. It's okay. No harm, no foul. Look at that. Small block piston. Took a 20-story jump. Still kicking. Rotating assembly removed. Well, that cranks me. What? Like butter. I wonder how heavy it is now. Huh? Gotta get it in the tractor bucket and get the flywheel off. Yay. Well, like always, that was fun. Now I gotta clean up my mess. I just got the block to the machine shop, and he told me it's gonna be a pocket full of money. Wonderful. Gonna have to sell something because I don't have any money. But I appreciate you watching, and we'll continue on. When we get it back, we'll build on it. If we get some head bolts, we'll get back on the Mazda. Maybe if nothing comes in this week, I'll put the bed on the square body. There's a list of things. That's all I'm saying, guys. Come on back and check in next week. Hit the like, subscribe. Ooh, the mosquitoes are back. Get my spray. Have a great weekend.